month 11 of our BMW i3 long-term test review, it's been usurped by a facelift.
Our stint with the i3 is nearly at an end.
It's facelift time, see, though you'd be hard-pressed to tell from the car, above, unveiled in Frankfurt.
Blacked out A-pillars and roof lines, some fresh paint choices, reprofiled bumpers and a chrome strip running across the rear are about your lot. Month 10 running a BMW i3 Rex. What do other owners think of BMW's electric car? This month's big picture, above, is what the i3 is all about. It's a reminder that electric cars can be fun to drive. This is heartening news in an age where it's easy to be sucked into a vortex of negativity about the future of motoring, automotive pleasures as know them crippled by taxation, emissions, congestion and headline-grabbing ministers pledging to eradicate every trace of internal combustion by 2040.
You see, the BMW i3 is a stepping stone car, a product bridging the gap between yesteryear and the brave new world of tomorrow.
No wonder it's won an evangelical following all of its own in the 4 years it's been on sale.
Browse the internet and you'll find numerous groups on Facebook and elsewhere dedicated to the electric BMW i cars.
And quite a few of them have been corresponding with me to share their experiences.
That's Steve Clark below, who chose a 94 range extender like hours ahead of a Tesla Model S.
He took out a 2-year PCP and haggled an additional £3,500 discount on top of the government's plug-in grant, with attractive 0% finance.
Saving £8,000 on an i3 sounds like a cracking deal to us.
I love it, it's great to drive, says Steve, who lives in Wales.
City driving is fun again, it's so easy to drive and maneuver.
The steering is light. Initially I was concerned about this when I had a test drive, but once you get used to it, it's less tiring. It still feels very involving to drive and still feels like a BMW.
This is my 9th BMW.
Another Munich loyalist is Robert Baldry from Cambridgeshire, who's owned 5 Series and X5s before.
I was using my 520d for work and we found we were spending around £180 a week on diesel between the two cars.
I started to look at ways we could bring the fuel bill down and really liked the look of the i3.
1 year later, Robert reports that his electricity bill has gone up about £50 a month after installing the official BMW wall box. But he's crunched the maths and reckons he's spent £600 on electricity for 20,000 miles, around 3p per mile.
Result?
A net saving of nearly £4,000 a year compared with his conventional fleet.
Both readers rave about the preconditioning feature that lets you warm up the cabin in advance, a godsend in winter.
Robert, who also owns a Porsche 964 Turbo, likes the i3's acceleration, ridiculously addictive, while the taxi spec turning circle remains a favorite party trick.
What would they improve? The lack of a fifth rear seat is a grumble, while the wobbly cold weather grip and feeble aircon are singled out for criticism by Robert.
And Steve bemoans the optional rear view camera that gets filthy too quickly.
But it's clear these early adopters love their IES.
And so do we.